The early morning light on June 1, 2025, should have brought hope. It promised aid, sustenance for a people teetering on the brink. Instead, it delivered death. Near a US-backed food bank in Rafah, Gaza Strip, a scene of anticipated relief twisted into a landscape of horror. Gunfire erupted. Screams replaced the murmur of hungry crowds. More than 30 souls were extinguished in moments, their lives abruptly ended while seeking basic necessities. The promise of food became a fatal lure, a cruel deception in a land already saturated with sorrow and unending conflict. This was not just an incident. It was a massacre painted against the bleak canvas of desperation. The numbers themselves tell a chilling story, a stark tally of human loss. The Gaza Health Ministry reported a devastating 33 people dead. Another 170 individuals were left injured, their bodies torn by bullets, their minds scarred by the terror they witnessed. The Red Cross, often the first to confront such brutal realities, confirmed the grim arrival of 21 people dead at their Rafah field hospital. These figures are not mere statistics, they represent fathers, mothers, sons, and daughters. Each number is a universe of pain, a family shattered, a future stolen. The air, once filled with the anticipation of aid, now reeked of blood and despair, a testament to the fragility of life in this besieged enclave. This tragic event unfolded near an aid distribution point, a place theoretically designed to alleviate suffering. The involvement of a US-backed food bank adds another layer of complexity and international scrutiny. The very powers meant to ensure stability and provide relief found their efforts overshadowed by violence. The irony is bitter. Aid, a symbol of humanitarian concern, became entangled with bloodshed. Questions immediately arose about the safety protocols, the coordination, and the very nature of delivering assistance in such a volatile environment. The dawn that promised sustenance instead highlighted the profound dangers faced by civilians caught in the crossfire. The suddenness of the violence amplified the shock. People had gathered, likely with a mixture of hope and weariness, for essential supplies. They were vulnerable, exposed, and driven by the fundamental need to feed their families. To have this quest for survival met with lethal force is an atrocity that reverberates far beyond the immediate vicinity of Rafah. It speaks to a breakdown of fundamental human decency, a disregard for civilian lives in a place where life is already a daily struggle. It speaks to a breakdown of fundamental human decency, a disregard for civilian lives in a place where life is already a daily struggle. The ground, meant to receive sacks of flour and boxes of food, was instead soaked with the blood of the innocent, a grim harvest of a conflict without end. The ground, meant to receive sacks of flour and boxes of food, was instead soaked with the blood of the innocent, a grim harvest of a conflict without end.